everyone, hope you're having a great day. This is Haseeb, and in this video we will be loading an Excel or a CSV dataset onto a MySQL server using Python. Often we come across datasets we wish to practice SQL on, but unlike sophisticated platforms like GCP or Synapse, you can't directly upload an Excel or CSV file onto your SQL server. The objective of this video is to enable you to practice SQL with the datasets you want. Hence, we will be ignoring the shortcomings of this method when it comes to large-scale projects. Now, in this video, we will be uploading this particular dataset available on Kaggle. I'll attach this link in the video description. So this is Walmart weekly sales across 45 stores and a few parameters that have been provided along with it. If there were holidays in that particular week, what was the average temperature in the region in that week, and so on. Okay. Now, I have already downloaded this dataset and it's available as a CSV file in this folder. All right, Walmart sales. I think I have renamed the file as well. No, I haven't. Okay. Now let's look at the Python script that I have used to load the data into MySQL server. If you look into my SQL workbench, so currently there are no databases loaded here at all. Okay. Now what we will be doing is we'll be creating a database and creating a table and inserting values into those tables. So I've already launched the Jupyter notebook and I'm in the same folder here that you can see on my Chrome browser. Okay. Now this is the notebook that I've used. We are in the Python notebook and let's take it from the top. First, we install and import a certain packages that we need to run our script. Now I have commented this part because I don't need to install MySQL, it's already installed. But if I still go ahead and run it, this is the result I'd get. Now, if you're using this package for the first time, you will most probably have to install this and all of these packages. Let me just go ahead and run those. Now, the second part is to connect your Jupyter notebook with your MySQL server. Now, if you go to your MySQL workbench and to your particular connection that you're trying to connect with, right click on it and edit connection. You will find all the parameters that you need to define your connection. Okay, so these are the parameters. Your password is something that you would know or have to know, and I'm also defining the name of the database that I'll be creating. Again, going back to my SQL workbench, in this particular connection, as you can see, I don't have any other database over here. Okay, so we'll be creating the database from the Jupyter notebook itself along with the table or tables required. Okay, so once we have defined the connection parameters, we will use the MySQL package and the connect function in particular to establish a connection with the server. Okay. Now what a cursor is that it kind of allows you to interact with the MySQL server. It's an object that helps you interact. Okay. Now, once you have made the connection and defined the cursor, let's create the database. Now, cursor.execute the query that you would want to run, and in this case, the query to create a database. Right now, I have defined my database's name in MySQL database. Right, so once I run this, a database would be created. Right. So let me go ahead and run these code snips. Okay, I'll run this, and this. Right. So I've run this particular query. What that would mean is that if I refresh this, you can see that a database has been created, but there are no tables inside this. Okay. Now let's close this connection. Now the second part of this is to import your Excel or CSV files that you need to load into your SQL server. So I have a Walmart sales CSV file over here, and let me just read this into a data frame. Okay, once that is done, now the final part is loading this data frame into your MySQL database as a table. Right now you need to create another connection, a different connection over here, using the create engine package. Okay, now all the parameters are already defined earlier in this notebook, so let me just go ahead and run this. And with engine.connect as a connection, this is again a navigation object. We will be loading our data frame to MySQL, name the table as Walmart sales using the connection that we've just defined, and if a table with the same name exists, then we would append the data, right? And there are no indices in this particular data frame or table, so this is false. Let me just run this. Okay, when I go here and again refresh, and see that a table has been created. Right. These are the columns: store, date, weekly sales, holiday flag, temperature, fuel, CPI, unemployment. Let me just run a select star statement. Right. So we have these, the output looks perfect. If you go back to your let me just run the data frame.info, you have store, date, weekly sales, holiday flag, temperature, fuel price, CPI, and unemployment, the same columns that you saw here, right here as well. And another way to validate could be select count star from Walmart sales. Let's run this. So you have 6435 records, and here you can see that there are 6435 entries. And there you have it. This is how you can connect, you can load Excel tables, CSV files onto your MySQL server and practice SQL all you want. Right. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. For more such content, please like, follow, subscribe, share, whatever you want, and have a great day. Thank you.